How you doing? I'm former Wisconsin Badger and Green Bay Packer offensive lineman Bill Ferrario. I'm here with my son Christopher, who's 10, who's been playing flag football, but he's been beginning to learn some of the drills that are important for an offensive lineman. That's what we're hoping to do here today, show you a couple easy tips and drills that are the basic fundamentals of an O-lineman. So I'm going to first start off by showing you getting in a proper stance. I'm going to get in a right-handed stance. The first thing that I'm always concerned about is my first step. I want it to be a short, powerful 6-inch step. And when I take that step, the second thing I'm concerned about is my hands. I always want to be throwing my hands up in front of me, and I want my thumbs up, my hands sideways like that, and my goal is to throw them right in the defender's armpits as I come out of my stance. So I'm going to be in my stance here, and on hit, I'm going to go powerful 6-inch step. I don't want to overextend, and I definitely don't want to step backwards. I always want to have that solid base at all times. So I'm in my stance, set hit, 6-inch step, hands are going up. So we'll have Christopher give it a try here. So he's in his stance, set, hit. So he got a good stance, good step. His hands came up. I want his hands a little bit more sideways, and he's throwing them powerful. So we'll do it one more time. Getting a good stance, set, hit. There you go, that's good. But see, he lost his base a little bit, so you always want to keep that base. The next thing we're going to talk about is some drills that you're able to do at home. I'm sure your facility has a lot of equipment that you're able to use, but if you're at home, a couple of things that you could use, like over here, we have a 2x4 on the ground. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to work on that first step, throwing your hands and working your way down the 2x4. So this would be a head-on drive blocking drill. I'm going to put the 2x4 in the middle of my body. I'm getting in my same stance, but I'm always concerned about that 6-inch step and throwing my hands, and then I'm going to pound my feet down the board with my butt down low and my back flat, and I want to get down the board. That's how I'm going to drive that defender down the board. So here's how I'm going to do it. I'm getting in that good stance, better than the stance I'm in, and then set hit, 6-inch steps, just pounding down the board. We'll let Christopher give it a try now. He wants the board in the middle of them. There you go. Good stance, set, hit. Good. Let's do it one more time. You want to do powerful, you want to pound the ground as you're going down the board. Set, hit. There you go. Now the other thing you can do with this board, we're going to throw it at an angle, about a 45-degree angle. So now what we're thinking is we're looking at this as a zone. So I'm playing right guard. It's going to be a zone to the right guard or tackle. I'm going to line up with my toe straight behind the board so I could take an angle step, still 6 inches, but I'm going to take an angle step and I'm going to pound my feet as I go down the board. So I'm imagining right now, if I'm a guard, I'm looking at blocking a 3 technique. If I'm a tackle, maybe a 5 technique on my outside. So I'm getting the same stance, set, hit, and I'm pounding my feet down the board at that angle. We'll have Christopher give it a try. So we want him to line his right foot up on the board. He's getting in his good stance, and he's going to take an angle step where his toe is going to come over here just 6 inches. Set, hit. Now I want him going a little bit quicker down the board and pounding his feet a little bit harder. So we'll have him give it a try. Set, hit. So that time he went a little bit sideways, more horizontal as opposed to that angle step. But that's where you want to listen to your coaches. Some coaches might say they want you stepping in the bucket to put your body on that angle. Some coaches may say they want you stepping horizontally. That's where you have to listen to your coaches. But the 6-inch step, the hands, and your body position is always going to be very important. The nice thing with this board, this is just a 2x4 I grabbed out of my garage. Otherwise, you could go to a basketball court, use the lines on a basketball court. You could go to a parking lot, use the parking lines in an empty parking lot, and you could do these same drills at home. So if you don't have the ability to get to your gym or your field, these are a couple drills that you could do at home. Remember, we're going to just review them quick. 6-inch powerful step. Keep a base when you're coming out of your stance. We're always throwing our hands. We want the thumbs up, and you want to throw your hands immediately when you take your step. After that, with the board, you're still taking the same 6-inch step. You're doing those powerful steps down the board in a good, fundamentally sound base with thumbs up, shooting your hands. After that, you have the other options to use the basketball court lines, parking lot lines, just different ways you could do football, offensive line, drills, and fundamentals at home. Thanks a lot for watching.